Now, I never really realized how much evidence points to my theory about Mike being the protagonist of FNAF 4 being right. I'm gonna show off the rest of it I found. Let's take a look at the FNAF 1 office. It looks pretty basic, but it also looks pretty similar to something else we know. Yeah. What's also similar about this is Bonnie comes from the left, Chica comes from the right, Foxy you have to periodically check on to stop him, and Freddy is behind you. In FNAF 1, all of this is the exact same except for Freddy being behind you. But if Freddy gets into the room in FNAF 1, he waits behind you to kill you. So it looks similar to FNAF 1 office and has way too similar mechanics to FNAF 1. And who was the night guard in FNAF 1? Michael. I also forgot to mention that in FNAF 1, Golden Freddy teleports in front of you, and what does Nightmare Fredbear do in FNAF 4? Teleports in front of you or on the bed. The crying child did experience the nightmares in a nightmare, but he experienced it during his coma, which wouldn't make sense with FNAF 4 because there's 8 nights in FNAF 4 and the crying child died after a day. And now I'm going to explain how Nightmare fits into all this and where he came from. From the Fazbear Fright stories, we can tell that spirits can give people nightmares about certain things. So it's entirely possible that the crying child gave Michael some sort of curse that put him through all this, just like he had to go through on that one night. And that could have drawn in the Shadow Freddy to torture Mike even more. Because in the game files, Nightmare is Shadow Freddy. And Shadow Freddy is very aggressive because he's nothing but agony and anger. So that makes it entirely possible that the crying child just let Shadow Freddy in to make Mike suffer more. And that's the last bit of evidence I could find for now, so I'm gonna just end this off here. I'm not gonna make a part 3 unless I find some more. So this should pretty much prove that the protagonist of FNAF 4 is the OP Yellow Bird from Garden of Banban.